In 1 Samuel 6, I think it's interesting because the Philistines seem to be more inclined to want to do what's right before God than even the children of Israel. I mean, here God had given the law to the children of Israel. They knew how they were supposed to handle certain things and do certain things and all the rest. The Philistines had no clue. But yet, they said, they called it the Ark of the God of Israel. But then they wanted to return trespass offerings. It says, but in anywise return him a trespass offering, then ye shall be healed. And it shall be known to you why his hand was not removed from you. And they were talking to the diviners, and God was against people that did divination and stuff. That's who they called. The Philistines called for the priests and the diviners. And I'm thinking it's their priests and their diviners. What shall we do with the ark of the Lord? And they said, return a trespass offering. So this is what I think is interesting too. They send these 5 golden mice and 5 golden emerods. What's the children of Israel do once they get... They didn't even consider the cart as being an offering. I mean, it does say to make a new cart. You shall make images of your emerods. Okay, so I guess they wanted to send their junk in grand fashion. So they wanted them to make a new cart and take 2 milch kine, on which there hath come no yoke. And then it says, and bring their calves home from them. Wait, to the cart and bring their calves home from them. I don't know what that means, but anyways, it's funny because I think they wanted to send their stuff that they thought was gonna glorify God, which God doesn't care about their gold. But what's the children of Israel do? They take the wood of the cart and they burn the cows on it, the kine. That's what kine is, by the way. Milch kine. So they burn the cows up, make them an offering. And God liked, I guess God liked that. It doesn't really say, but God didn't like it that they looked into the ark, of course. But we'll carry on here just a little bit. So this is the golden emerods. I'm not quite sure what the deal is. This is the golden mice. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know why it's mice, and I don't know what the emerods exactly are. But anyways, that's what they sent. And they represented, as it mentions later in the chapter, the mice according to the number of the cities of the Philistines. So it mentions that, and then it says that the golden emerods represented the kings, the 5 kings of the Philistines. But I don't know what emerods are. But it doesn't necessarily matter. And the Lord might show me at some point. Maybe He'll show me today. And then I'll be able to come back with another video. But okay, so anyways, and take the ark of the Lord and lay it upon the cart, and put jewels of gold which ye return for the trespass offering, coffer on the side thereof, and send it away. It's like everybody was like, get that thing out of here. It's causing trouble. Which we'll come upon more of as we read on to at some point, Let's see, go up the way of the coast of Bethlehem Shemash. Okay, then this is kind of cool. The Philistines say, look, we'll just send it off, and if it goes to Beth Shemesh, then then God hath done us this great evil, it says in verse 9. But if not, then we shall know that it was not His hand that smote us; it was a chance that happened to us. So it was sort of like the fleece before the Lord that Gideon laid out. That was kind of like, Lord, is this what you want? I'm going to put a fleece out here, and you show me if this is what you want. And that's kind of what they were basically saying. They're going to send this thing off, and look, if it goes to Beth Shemesh, then we'll know that He's done it. So, of course, God had the milch kine go to Beth Shemesh. It says and the kine took the straight way to the way of Beth Shemesh, and went along the highway, lowing as they went, and turned not aside to the right hand or to the left. God was directing those animals to go to Beth Shemesh to show the Philistines. And the Philistines, the lords of the Philistines, went after them under the borders of Beth Shemesh. So they were following along. They wanted to see what happened. And then when it got to Beth Shemesh, there were these guys that were reaping, and the cart came in the field, and then, like I said, they took the wood of the cart and offered the kine a burnt offering unto the Lord. And I don't know what ended up with those jewels of gold, put them on the great stone, and the men of Beth Shemesh offered burnt offerings and sacrifices, sacrificed the same day unto the Lord. So I don't know what became of those things there, but anyway, that's what happened then. And it says, and he smote the men of Bethshemesh, because they looked into the ark of the Lord. Even he smote the people, 50,000 and 60 men, and the people lamented, because the Lord had smitten many of the people with a great slaughter. But I don't know what people that's even talking about. Well, the men of Bethshemesh. Well, the Philistines were going to get theirs too. And once we get into the reading of Judges, which will be coming up, Samson. And we'll do that reading the next time we're able to reconvene here for the reading of God's Word, which is actually just the next video. So I hope you can join us here. Judges 12 coming up, and then Judges 15 and Samson.